approach here.
Give yourself a round of applause.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. '76ers trail by 4. And here's McCain. Pass to George. Shoots over Grant. Here's Edgecombe. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Sharp. Here's the break. Jumps up.
This guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Only 6'2", but Maxey got some spring in his step.
Here's Avdia. 6 points for him. Here's Grant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Trailblazers lead by 6. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams making some changes here. 76ers trail by 6. Here's Drummond. Banked it in off the glass. Drummond's got his first points in this one.
Well, if you're that size and you're Andre Drummond, be aggressive and assertive in the paint. I'm going to dictate the action inside, he says.
And it's Avdia off the drive. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edgecombe. Here's Avdia. He has 6. No good on the quick 3. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And it's Maxey missing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kamara. Paul George pulls it in. 76ers trail by 4. It's George on the wing. 18 feet out. Again, Philadelphia.
What a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. 3-level scorer, gets to the midi. We see you, PG.
Avdia left side. Outside Kamara. Got it off in time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Portland ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Now the 76ers with it. 2-point game. For with a tie. Pass to Drummond. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers.
Wow. I'm not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Off the outside. Clinging with a screen. Inside. Second shot opportunity. There's the three. And Avdia, good for three. Avdia's got 9.
Well, just ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hands. That is Denny Avdia. This guy has an instinct to score it.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Outside Kamara. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break, Philadelphia. And George with the jam.
Boy, you talk about athleticism. How easy does PG make it look right there?
To the inside. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Edgecombe. No points so far. Grant with a steal. Outside Sharp. Pass to Kamara. George with a steal. And Maxey, here we go. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Sharp. Back to Love. Drives to the hoop. And a nice finish on the layup. Love's got his first bucket in this one.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. To the wing, right side. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Well, injury's a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, B.A., and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down, and Quentin Grimes also impressive.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Brian, back to you.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
To the middle. Here's Grant. Good. And that's now 8 points for Jeremy Grant.
The The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
Here's McCain. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's Gordon. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Pass to Williams. Love up top. Outside Sharp. Williams looking around. Shoots over Embiid. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K.
35.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Off the outside. Pass to Rupert. Three-pointer. Avdia with it. 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Down low. Florida powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now Avdia. Pass to Rupert. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Now here's Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And the Blazers making a change here. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Back to Avdia. Driving in. Pass to Rupert. Here's Sissoko. Portland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Avdia with it. Picked up by Embiid. Avdia can't get it to go. Here's Gordon. The kick out to Edwards. Off the mark there with a 3. Now here's Klingon. Pass to Rupert. Here's Sissoko. And they call an illegal screen here.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
And the 76ers making a change here. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad did you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Edgecombe. Cuts off the pass. Outside Kamara. Outside Avdia. To take the lead. George is there for the rebound. Maxey attacking. Sharp there for the rebound. Avdia outside. Klingon with a screen. Now Grant. And there's the drive. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player is tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
Rejected by Klingon. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. Maxey attacking. Oh, he misses the layup. Portland leading.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Second personal.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
The line for your
So he can't get either to fall. Going inside. Oh, he leaves no question.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
There's a screen by Kamara. 1:03 left to play in the fourth. Here's Grant. Off on the layup. Here's Edgecombe. Embiid. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Now Sharp. Wide open. Ooh, it doesn't go. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Klingon over to help. Embiid. Sharp there for the rebound. Outside Avdia. Out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Avdia.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Got it up in time. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Go. And here is Maxey. Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Avdia with it. Jams it home.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Klingon, it must be easy to jam it.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Now the Blazers on the move. Now Avdia. Outside Kamara. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Gordon has got the ball here for Philadelphia.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
Grant outside. Now Klingon. Outside Sharp. Another chance. Cleared away by Embiid. The Sixers leading. Maxey with it. Avdia picks him up. Now here's Embiid. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. Takes a 13-footer. Oh, what a move. And that's money on the layup.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. Now Grant. Now Avdia.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO.
Philadelphia substitution.
The lead is 2. Here's Embiid. Off the outside.
Well, Denny Avdia is showing you exactly why he was the 9th selection back in 2020. His offensive game is complete.
Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Grab the screen. Avdia with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And he slams it down.
Yeah, just sensing the defensive overcommitment there. Avdia making them pay with the right time pass.
Embiid. Maxey. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Blow for blow, cold flow, just prestige.